Kendrick Lamar, if you haven't heard, I don't know where the you been. Go ahead, Taylor. Taylor wants to announce it so bad like nobody knows.
He is performing at 2025 New Orleans Super Bowl, and I'm hype as hell. Why are you mad?
Why are you not mad?
Why you care so much about?
Because y'all give me so much flack before.
But
so
why
nobody gives you flack?
Whatever. I'm just excited. Go ahead.
But why do you care so much about white people's Super Bowl?
I don't. I
Why do
care
you
about
care so
Kendrick
much about the
Lamar.
white man's
You know what
Super
I
Bowl?
care about? Kendrick Lamar calling Drake a break in front of national TV. What are you talking about?
Oh,
You don't think he's going to do that?
You don't think he's going to perform not like us?
No.
Why?
Either he's not performing not like us, or you're going to hear the brass band from New Orleans play the beginning, and he's going to do the hook. Let me tell y'all something, man. I guarantee you, as soon as Kendrick Lamar was announced, the NFL, Rock Nation, and Apple Music, whoever the all of these people immediately got legal letters putting them on notice that if my client is called a Drake at the Super Bowl, the most viewed event
You think
in
he's going to do
America.
something slick, though?
No, I
Nah,
don't.
that's pussy. If you don't say it, that's
Come
pussy.
on.
No, I
That's
don't.
pussy if you don't say it.
I don't think it's pussy at all. I think it's
he
smart.
might not be able to though, like just because it's national television.
It's double entendre. You can't prove. The beauty of the line is you can't prove what he's talking about.
Certified lover boy, certified.
Yeah, that's double
You don't
entendre.
have to.
No. I'm talking about the A minor line.
He's not gonna get to that. You got to get to the certified lover boy, certified. Get to the A minor.
When is the A minor line?
Now, by the way, he might do it and not say it. He might just rap.
He could go certified lover boy,
Certified.
Exactly.
Because he did that when he performed at the Super
Dot
Bowl.
fuck 'em up.
When he performed at the Super Bowl with Dre, he didn't say
I'm gonna do
Popo.
my stuff.
When he said, and they hate, he didn't say Popo.
That's true.
So, but I don't, listen, February is a long time from now. I think Kendrick Lamar has an album coming out.
He does.
And the thing I hate about this situation is I cannot stand these people who are saying things like Kendrick Lamar only has this opportunity because of Drake.
Right.
Let's be clear about something. To the victor goes the spoils. If Drake would have won this rap battle,
Oh yeah, we would not be offering it to Kendrick.
there's
That's
no
fact.
doubt in my mind it would be Drake and Wayne in New Orleans in February. Drake would be the headliner. Drake would have to be the headliner. Because I just don't think, I just think Drake would have to be the headliner. But Drake, Lil Wayne, New Orleans, if Drake wins. He didn't win. To the victor goes the spoils.
That's facts.
Kendrick Lamar had a fantastic year. Apple Music is doing the halftime show. He's got like the highest streaming song of the year. Not to mention a storied 15-year career. Pulitzer Prize winner, 17 Grammys. The rapper with the highest grossing solo tour ever. Kendrick Lamar would absolutely get this moment at some point in time, but this year solidified it.
He was on Super Bowl 2 years ago.
Dot fuck 'em up.
Didn't I just say that?
I didn't hear you
I'm gonna
say
do
that.
my stuff.
And he was there because of Dr. Dre.
Yeah, no.
But
Okay.
But let's talk about Wayne.
So there's a couple discussions here.
Uh-huh.
One was Jay-Z blocking Wayne because of a prior beef.
No, Jay-Z loves Lil Wayne.
Well, let's dispel this myth because
He reveres Lil Wayne.
our good friends over at the It Is What It Is show were saying that this is Jay-Z hated.
I don't see why people are going with the Jay-Z hating on Wayne narrative when Jay-Z is a man who is documented. Lil Wayne said this himself. Lil Wayne owed a tax debt of $14 million. And Jay-Z helped get him out of his tax debt. Lil Wayne literally said on stage, Jay-Z does not want me to say this. He doesn't want anybody to know this. That man helped me with my taxes. He was $14 million in debt. He helped Lil Wayne keep his house. That's not hate. Jay-Z wanted to sign Lil Wayne at one time. When Wayne was going through all his problems where he couldn't be able to release music, who let him put out an album on Tidal? Jay-Z. Jay-Z wanted to sign Lil Wayne. He said it on Breakfast Club. We can insert the clip. Cash Money sent him a letter of torturous interference. I didn't even know he had that type of shit in the music business, right? So why all of a sudden would Jay-Z be hating on Lil Wayne now? My people out there, please listen to me. This is simply a business decision. If I was Jay-Z and I was Rock Nation and I was at the NFL and I had to make a business decision in 2024, right? And let's just say for whatever reason, there was pushback about Wayne, whether it was from the NFL or producers or people who've worked with him before, whatever, then, they feel like, oh, this might be too difficult of a situation to pull out, like, whatever it was. It could be, if it's going to be Lil Wayne and friends, damn sure can't have Drake out here this year. You know what I'm saying? Like now ain't the time for a Drake Super Bowl. Kendrick only makes sense from a business perspective. Who's going to garner you the most eyeballs? Who's going to get you the most? Because think about Apple Music. Who's going to get you the most streams, right? Who's gotten you the most streams this year? If he's got an album coming out, this is just simply business, baby. And we're acting like this is the terrible business decision or something. It's Kendrick Lamar.
Okay, question. Does Kendrick put the final dagger in Drake's heart by bringing Lil Wayne out at the Super Bowl?
It would be vampire. Like that is the state. Dude, when people kept saying that, whenever somebody would say to me, he's bringing Wayne out, I'm like, are y'all stupid or are you dumb?
Yeah.
Do we not understand that that's Wayne's artist? I guess they're friends. Drake has Wayne tattooed on his body.
But didn't
Like
Drake smash one of Wayne's girls when Wayne was locked up?
So long ago.
So Drake owes him one.
Drake owes. What do you mean? What?
I mean, Drake, you were not loyal to me one time, so I could be not loyal to you.
Wayne owes him one, you mean? Wayne owes Drake.
Whatever, doesn't matter.
Nah, bro. That would be it. I'm talking about Drake would have to literally just go all the way Jewish. That music we was talking about. What was the shit we said he could do? The Jewish gospel? What was it we said on the pod?
Folk music?
Folk music?
What is it called?
We was talking about it on the pod. He would literally have to just say fuck rap after.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not
They
even
have
joking.
a song together though.
That's not a song you would even do at the Super Bowl, by the way. But I don't think Wayne would do that to Drake, yo. I think Wayne has more integrity than that, and I think Wayne is more loyal to his people than that. And I don't think Wayne would want to come out on Kendrick Lamar's set in New Orleans.
Why not?
I'm the headliner. If I'm not headlining, I'm not letting you bring me out.
Yeah, but I'll be honest. I don't know if as revered as Wayne is, I don't know if he's the global superstar that Kendrick is.
Absolutely, he is.
I don't know if his
He
tour.
sold twice as many records as Kendrick
Yeah,
Lamar.
but I don't know if his tour is selling like Kendrick is.
I don't know about now, but Lil Wayne has sold 140 million records worldwide. I think we forget how big Lil Wayne.
No. I knew that this I was going to be interpreted in that way. I'm not disrespecting or disregarding his success and his sale. I mean, I bought his rock album. I'm a huge Wayne fan.
Yeah.
Like I'm huge, massive. But what I'm saying is where Kendrick is right now in terms of the cultural icon, doing these fucking crazy shows, having the biggest song, I don't think it would make sense for Kendrick to open up for Wayne. And I think what we're doing is adding a little too much value on the fact that the Super Bowl is in New Orleans. The reality is the Super Bowl might be in New Orleans, but the Super Bowl is an international event. It don't matter where it is. That football field is green and the seats are around it and everything else going on outside of it, nobody cares. It's watched around the world.
LA spoiled people. Like the reality,
Yes.
it was the last two spoiled people.
Yes, I agree.
No, LA and Usher, and I'll tell you why. LA, the Rams was playing in the Super Bowl, Dr. Dre, Snoop, and then it was Kendrick. Nobody else from LA was on that stage.
Yeah.
It was 50 Cent, it was Eminem, it was Mary J. Blige. They just put together the biggest show. But ever since then, people have been doing that. Because when the Vegas show came, we all said, yo, Usher. And why? Because he had the residency in Vegas. He's not from there, though. But then other than that, they don't do that. Like,
I don't even think the Usher thing made that much sense. I mean,
it was
to
great.
me, Usher is Atlanta. I think that most people Usher's
I'm with you.
Atlanta.
But he even said, I brought Atlanta to the Super Bowl.
Yes, exactly.
That's what you do.
So LA did it once, and then I think after that, that's a great point.
Everybody's got an expectation.
And that's not the case.
The Super Bowl was not in Barbados when Rihanna performed. Okay. It just was not.
Yeah.
So to your point, and the same point I made earlier, Kendrick Lamar just made the best business sense for right now.
Right.
Only thing I've heard, man, the only thing I've heard in the wind, and everybody says this, is that Wayne is potentially difficult to work with. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that.
And like, you know, there's been times where he's been supposed to show up to shows and he's been late, or, you know, he's stormed off stage, or he doesn't do rehearsals.
Sorry.
You know, I think I don't know if that's the case. I don't know.
I could also see that. Like you need to submit to the event. That being said, I think if you're Lil Wayne, like, and you're such a sports fan, the heartbreaking thing is not only New Orleans, is that he is a diehard sports fan. He loves sports.
Diehard sports fan. And I mean, listen, I've heard producers, like, you know, I've heard things like the people who produce the halftime show, you know, they just want things to be as easy as possible. You know, we don't know if they've had relationships with these guys and worked with these guys before and didn't have the best experiences. Everybody looks at Jay-Z and Rock Nation, but there's a whole lot of different moving parts and pieces. Yeah. You got Pepsi, like you just said. You got Apple. You got Jesse Collins Entertainment, who produces the show, I believe. You have all of these different entities that have a say in who does the halftime show.
I must say thank you. I must say thank you to every voice, every opinion, all the care, all the love and the support out there. Is your words turn into arms, and it held me up when I try to fall back. That hurt a lot. You know what I'm talking about, it hurt a whole lot. I blame myself for not being mentally prepared for a letdown.
By the way, I wasn't even thinking about Kendrick. So it's one of those things when you hear it, you like, oh, that makes all the motherfucking sense in the world.
Do they normally announce it this early?
No, that's the other thing, they don't.
So here's something that I think is really interesting about it. This is the first artist in a long time. How do I phrase this where it's not like insulting? But this is the first artist in a long time, it feels, I could be wrong, that is like culturally relevant now with music out now. The Super Bowl has always felt to me where it's like you're basically getting somebody's back catalog.
That's true.
You know, it's like, you know, and I'm not saying Bruno Mars isn't relevant, but like Bruno is basically like, oh, here's 10 years of hits. Everybody, when they had Dr. Dre and Snoop and all, this is decades of classics.
Yeah.
Right now, you are putting an artist on stage that just had their biggest hit ever, and they're in the peak of their career. To me, I'm like, outside of all the drama around it, I'm like, this is pretty fucking cool. Like, usually we have like nostalgia acts that do great. Usher was phenomenal. It's one of the best performances I've ever seen, but that is a nostalgia act.
Right. MJ?
MJ was white by then.
Yeah, that was 90. What year was that? 93,
right? He was fully white.
Yeah, he was.
What about when Beyonce did it and they were mad at
80s.
Well, Beyonce, I think, is just...
Beyonce might be the closest.
And Beyonce's just always been relevant, but she has 20 years of hits.
No, when she did with Bruno Mars, that song...
No. Beyonce, to Schultz's point, Beyonce did it when she came out with Formation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's when she was like...
So I think she's the closest, but even then, it's decades of hits, and she's been a superstar for decades. I think it's pretty cool that we're getting the most relevant rapper alive in his moment at the Super Bowl.
I agree. Maybe one other person I can think of.
Who?
Katy Perry.
Oh, California girl.
Katy was red hot when she did the Super Bowl.
Okay,
and
fair
then
enough.
she bought out Missy. She might have been the only one. I'm not mad at it, man. And for all of y'all people arguing, think about what we're arguing. Did you ever think in America we would be sitting around arguing whether Lil Wayne or Kendrick should be doing the goddamn Super Bowl? Thank you, Jay-Z. Thank you, Rock Nation.
Thank you, white people.
Okay.
For changing and becoming more progressive and giving black people opportunities. Why don't we get any credit? We get called racist all the time.
It's fun.
And now we're...
It is so
Shout out whites,
fun.
Bro. Shout out to whites.
Shout out to Jay-Z, Rock
whites.
Nation, all the whites they're working with at the NFL to make these black dreams come true. By the way, you can't even deny they've been the most fire Super Bowls either. Let's not act fucked up. All the most fire Super Bowls been black, bro.
Hold on. Let me think about
Come on. Michael Jackson, Prince, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Usher. Come on.
Usher was phenomenal.
You know what
Usher
I'm saying?
was
What about Rihanna? You like her?
Rihanna was cool. I like Rihanna.
I thought Rihanna was mid.
She was pregnant.
It was fine.
What the hell? She was pregnant. Like, what?
Yeah, it's like, what kind of expectation you're going to
Yeah, I
put
didn't
on
really have no
it's a
expectation.
pregnant woman,
I didn't have no expectation. I think it's going to be a good show. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I don't want to see Lil Wayne come out.
I do.
I don't hate beige people that much, yo. I don't hate Drake that much. You know what I'm
Now
saying?
you're-
I don't hate him
I do not
that
for the
much.
Drake thing. I just want to see the internet implode.
Yeah.
I'm here for the chaos. I'm always here for the chaos.
I want
But
the memes, bro. I just want to see the memes.
I've
Give
told
me
you,
the memes.
I've told y'all this before. Don't beef with West Coast rappers. Just leave them alone, yo. They hit below the belt. They go too far. Like, name me a rap that this is better than rappers from the West Coast. Hit 'em Up went too far, bro.
Hit 'em Up went crazy.
He starts off, that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker.
That's crazy.
My 4-4, make sure all your kids don't grow.
That's crazy.
Jesus Christ.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That guy's crazy. Why are we listening?
You know what I mean?
That's
no
fire.
Vaseline. No Vaseline, bro. No Vaseline had so many gay slurs and anti-Semitic references. Now you got fucking Kendrick calling people pedophiles and all types of... Don't beef with West Coast rappers. Because you know what else happens? They dish you, they go too far, and then become international worldwide superstars.
That's true.
What the fuck? You gonna diss me and then go make Friday? You gonna fucking call me gay and then go make Friday? Fucking Dr. Dre when he did motherfucking Dre Day?
Yeah.
Put my fucking dick where your gap teeth at?
What did Snoop do? Did he do this track before?
Snoop was on Dre Day.
Oh, okay.
What you mean?
You know who I was surprised they is not performing? Taylor Swift.
Oh, here we go.
Listen. Black
Like,
people.
She's had the biggest year of any artist
Black people.
in history.
All you black people.
That's a good point.
All you black people upset.
Calm it down.
Saying things like, oh, you know, it should be Lil Wayne. And then
It really should be Taylor, but you're lucky that DEI got give you a
there
couple
you
opportunities.
go. Let's go. ROC. DEI. I don't give a fuck. Let's go. Rock Nation. Rock Nation. Rock Nation out here blocking better than Travis Kelce does on the motherfucking football field, baby. They gonna keep it black to black to black to black.
I mean, that is a good point. It should be Taylor. Like it
Why?
really shouldn't be
She's
Kendrick.
had the biggest year of any artist probably. in
It's not
history.
even close.
And I hope
Yeah,
Drake
but-
isn't, hey, by the way, I hope Drake isn't doing corny shit like
To the white people?
leaking that, oh, you know, I got offered the Super Bowl a bunch of times and I turned it down.
Somebody said that.
Nobody believes that. Yeah,
So, sorry,
I hope Drake isn't going around saying that, because why wouldn't you do the Super Bowl?
Of course he would.
Of course you would.
Stop.
If you took the time to write a rap that says big as the Super Bowl,
Right.
then you understand the magnitude of the Super Bowl and you would absolutely do the Super Bowl.
I think I can see him getting offered it, but him looking at it as like, oh, that's the performance that people who are done kind of do.
I don't believe that.
Like a Vegas record.
Well, let me say this with what you just said. Let's just say hypothetically he did get offered it.
Mm-hmm.
That right there dispels all of the internet rumors about Jay-Z hating on Drake then. Stupid motherfuckers. Because everybody was saying Jay-Z hates Drake, Jay-Z hates Drake. So if he offered us the Super Bowl 4 years in a row and he turned it down, is that hate? So clearly Jay-Z's not hating on nobody. He's helped Wayne.
That's a good ass point.
He's offered Drake the Super Bowl, which I don't even believe. I don't believe that happened. But if let's just say hypothetically
That's a
it
great
did.
point.
Where's the hate?
He either offered you the Super Bowl
Oh, he's hating.
or he's hating, but it can't be both.
It can't be both. And I saw him like the post that Cam said, right? He liked the post about Cam saying, I guess Jay was hating. He didn't say Jay. He just said one person is hating. He never
Who
said
liked
who it
the
was.
post?
Champagne Poppy.
Oh, he gotta stop it.
So if you like I saw him like the post.
got it.
So if you like the post, I forgot what site it was he was on, but if you like the post and then you turn around and say you've been invited to do the Super Bowl and you turned it down, like, unless he was invited before Jaden became, you know, the curator of the halftime show, but I don't know. I don't believe that.
Yeah, I don't know if they're. I mean, maybe he was probably big enough back then to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. But there was no rap. Let's be clear. There was no rap at the Super Bowl halftime shows before Jay-Z. You had very, very, very safe rap artists who hit that stage as part of ensembles. The only one I can remember is Nelly.
Nelly, yeah.
That's literally the only one I can remember. There was no hardcore gangster rap. You'd never see no Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg before motherfucking Jay-Z. Matter of fact, this is the only rap. This is only the second real hip hop artist to headline the show. It was Dre and Snoop, and now it's Kendrick. We've never had a real hip hop artist headlining the motherfucking show.
Yeah.
So
They say Queen Latifah headlined in 1998. I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either. I don't believe that happened. That never happened, Chris. Queen Latifah never headlined no Super Bowl halftime show. When the fuck did that happen, Chris? That did not happen.
I'm looking, it says
That
1998.
did not happen. That absolutely did not happen.
Is this how we know rap fell off?
Why?
Because it's headlining the Super Bowl, and the Super Bowl always has acts that kind of like are no longer in the zeitgeist, are no longer popular.
Nah, I think this shows just like Vegas. having great artists go there to just continue their legacy. Like hip hop is a very unique culture. By the way, it's not even hip hop. We keep saying hip hop. There's been one hip hop show, guys. Usher's not hip hop. Rihanna's not hip hop. The Weeknd's not hip hop. There's been one hip hop show.